Happy Halloween!
We're back doing this again because we started it early, and we really fucked it up. So thanks to Pat for helping us out, fix that little problem.
I don't think I've looked any better.
I don't think so either.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah, I know they look awesome.
Oh fuck, they're awesome.
But they get hot, I think.
Oh fuck, I can't breathe at all.
Woo!
All right.
Okay. So, welcome to the Halloween show.
Again.
I'm Aaron, and I identify as a serial killer.
I'm Chris, and I identify as go fuck yourself.
And this is Sam, our heterosexual life mate.
That's right. He's our crucial third person today.
Yeah.
He's watching in, learning.
Yeah. He's what do they call it? Unpaid intern.
Unpaid intern, that's right. Unpaid help.
Yeah. So I got something else for later. I just thought of something.
Yeah, that's good. Throw it in. Don't forget it.
Okay, we'll get to our list that we came up with later.
Yeah, we already did the first two, just so you know. So watch from the fucking beginning.
I don't think they actually aired, so we'll go right from the beginning.
Oh, okay, we'll go right from the beginning.
I did one of those stupid things on the face page.
What's that?
Where who would you want to see come back?
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And I said some things, and there was some heat that came from it. And you know what? I gotta stand by it. And I'm like one of those things like fight me. Yep. This is what I said, fight me. And they said there was the 4.
What did you say? I am curious about this.
Well, you liked what I said.
I'm sure I did, but I'm pretty baked right now and I forgot. Maybe I need a memory refreshment.
There was Jeff Hanneman, Lemmy.
Right, Lemmy and...
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Well, what did you say on it?
I said, if I had to pick, who would I want to see come back from the dead to play? Right. And I said...
Lemmy. I agree, which I agree with.
Next, and that's a hands down one. I don't think when I got to see Lemmy at Ozfest back in the 90s, I appreciated it for what it was, and that's my bad. And now, as I'm like a fine wine, I've learned to appreciate what that guy brought to the table. And so now I'm like, fuck, I'll bring Lemmy back. Jeff Hanneman, I would have liked to seen him in the last few times that I saw Slayer.
Yeah.
Just to, but I would also like to see Dave Lombardo over there too, right? When you see these guys call it a day, you want to see the original band.
That's right.
And then I said Dio.
Yep. Because now you're running out of choices.
Yeah, no, never a huge Dio fan.
I never was either. Again,
I know what
Nation and shit. They play a lot.
He gave us that.
He gave us that.
If I could go back in time and see a show, it'd be the first time he did that.
Yeah.
Just to say that I saw it.
And I saw one of those Facebook things that his grandma did that to him.
Yeah.
Because it's to keep you safe and it's not.
It's not the devil's horns. It was
a blessing or a curse.
It was a blessing
from his grandma.
Oh, here it was. Yeah. So, Lemmy, Dio, Cliff Burton, Chuck Schudler from Death.
Yeah.
Dimebag Darrell, Jeff Hanneman. So I went with Lemmy.
Yeah.
Jeff Hanneman, then Dio.
Yeah.
Then Death. Never been a big fan. I know what they contribute to that whole death metal scene. I can appreciate that, but never a fan. And then I said that Dimebag Darrell and Cliff Burton are fucking overrated. And I fucking stand by that. Cliff Burton, I think he didn't invent how he played bass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He didn't invent the not following the guitar player fucking single note.
Yeah, no, I know you don't. I know he didn't invent that. That's the way
He didn't, and I think
bass is supposed to stray away.
And I think he only got the notoriety because he died. And
Well, you
how
only
he,
get
and
more
when he
famous.
died.
You only get more famous when you die, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because which I read something earlier today that it was like in 2003 that Kurt Cobain.
Pat there saw Dio and fucking with Heaven and Hell.
Oh,
And Heaven and Hell was Black Sabbath with Dio, but Ozzy made a stink about it. They were calling it Black Sabbath, so they called it Heaven and Hell.
was it Ozzy that was giving it a stink, or was it the fact that it was just Tony Iommi and
Dio? Was it just Tony Iommi?
There was no Geezer, there was no Ward.
Oh, I thought Geezer was there. But anyways, they went on tour. Well, that's the one who did. I think Ozzy made a stink out of it that you can't call it fucking Black Sabbath. Because he could be. Because it got to a point where fucking Black Sabbath was just Tony Iommi, and that was it.
It was, and yeah, I get it.
So I think Ozzy just put squash the Black Sabbath thing for using the name.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think him and I don't think he like.
Because I was thinking like how Cliff Burton played the bass, and everybody's like, "Oh, Cliff Burton, he's such a great bass player." He didn't invent how he played, but he was like a sacrificial lamb. If you think about it, if he lived,
yeah,
Metallica is nowhere near where they are.
No, they wouldn't be.
They're Megadeth, Slayer level of playing like to 2,000 to 3,000, 5,000 people. They're not playing 18, 20.
No, that's kind of like the Def Leppard thing too. It was really nothing until fucking Buddy lost an arm, and then fucking all of a sudden they were.
Yeah, now we're paying attention.
Now we're paying attention. That's right.
Yeah. Some people they get on that cusp. Same with what's his name in the car killed Buddy. Motley Crue.
Fucking.
Who was driving the car? Nikki Sixx?
No, Vince Neil was driving the car.
Vince Neil was driving the car?
And arousal of that Finnish fucking band.
Yeah.
Fuck, they suck too. I can't even.
Well, yeah, I know. Because they did go anywhere with that guy dead.
No.
And Buddy gave some bad boy notoriety to
Vince
Neil
and Motley Crue,
right?
Yeah.
So people pay.
Hanoi Rocks.
Hanoi Rocks.
That's what it was. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were never.
No, they were never big. I don't think they were very big at all. I never fucking heard of them really until Buddy fucking killed the dude.
Yeah. And I also think that Dimebag was overrated.
Yeah, he wasn't special.
He could solo, but if you listen to any Pantera songs, they're fucking simple.
But you know what?
It was simple, like a cross between like thrash and power metal. You know.
But if you ask me, like Dimebag and fucking Zach Wild, they're pretty much the same type person. They're the same type of guitar player. They're the same, and it's. I don't know. Zach's got his harmonics, I guess. Like, you know that.
Oh, fuck, do I know that?
Zach's got his fucking harmonics, and I guess fucking Dimebag's got his crunch or whatever. I don't know. But they're the same. That's why when the Pantera reunion came on, I thought it'd be cool if they did fucking get Zach.
Okay, I think about that Pantera reunion, about how they denied it for weeks.
Yeah.
That Zach was going to be the guitar player, and it's totally reminded me of John 5.
Yeah, oh, you thought maybe it was John 5?
Yeah, well, no, but John 5 and Motley Crue, about how they're all denying it. They're all denying it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it makes me think of like hockey trades, about how they don't want the media to announce it first. The team wants to announce it.
You want to do with it? You got to get everybody else settled later.
Yeah.
Maybe contracts aren't signed yet.
Maybe there isn't some contract signed. Maybe John wants a big piece, right?
Maybe he does, but also too, I've seen the way. Maybe he's also too putting in the clause. He wants no bullshit. I saw him with Manson, man. Fucking Manson treated that guy like shit. Like, okay, to the point where he just fucking threw his guitar down, fucking yelled at him, fingered him, and walked off stage. They fucking, yeah, he fucking took a beating with Manson, man. Like Manson would come.
Okay, who's your favorite band? Right, all time band.
Favorite all-time band? I'd have to say Kiss overall.
Okay, so Kiss. That's a damn good example. You get a chance, you're gonna fill in playing bass in Kiss. Today though,
Yeah.
where fucking the same thing is going on with Motley Crue. Paul can't sing
No.
as well.
That's well, he can
So-
sing, he can sing a little
He
better.
can sing a little
At least
better.
he can hear he's trying.
Yeah, at least you can hear it.
And he's 70.
Yeah. He's like 20 years
Older
older.
than Vince, but
Yeah.
but they're on the same levels.
Yeah. But do you put up with playing like would you play with like a guy that can't sing? Just to play in the band?
I have to say yeah, because you never get that experience.
Okay. And all the talent, you got all the talent in the world to play the Kiss songs and do it as well as
Gene.
you can fill into Gene
Yeah,
perfectly. You do it.
I would because you only get to do that one.
Oh fuck, I would probably do it too. Any band, anytime. I don't care who.
And if I went on fucking stage with them, I'd be getting a big good chunk of fucking joint with the fucking dude.
Yeah, you want so how much of a fight would you put up for the they say you're at a point like John 5 though.
Yeah.
Where
But John 5's got a good name for himself out there, though, I think, right?
He's really built himself up in the last 5 years. So
What's that?
yeah. He's built himself up.
He has. He's paid his dues. Like I said, I saw with Manson and fucking Manson fucking came. What the fuck did Manson do? He fucking came out and he fucking kicked down John 5's fucking microphone or something. He's going, you go over and you pick this fucking thing up and you pick it up now. Yeah, he was fucking bad, man. Manson was a bit of a dick to him.
Yeah.
But like I said, though, the guy's gone through it, and then he's been with Rob Zombie for so many years.
Yeah.
So the guy's built a name for himself, and he plays on. He also plays on other people's albums too.
No,
right?
that's what I meant. In the last 5 years, he's built up a name.
Yes. His real
You
estate
know.
has improved.
You know, he's really improved, showing up different places and things like that, and picking and choosing where he shows up. It's almost as if he followed Joey Jordan said, like same thing.
Just show up,
Show up where you show up, and then and make it happen.
make a name for yourself.
So Halloween,
Halloween.
the 10 songs you picked.
10 songs I picked, and we're gonna start out with me because we did this the first time. I don't think you fuckers got to see, so we're gonna repeat ourselves.
Yeah.
First one, and we're gonna make the first couple quick because I don't like repeating myself much.
We can go in a different order then.
We're gonna go in a different order.
Because you're just talking about Marilyn Manson, we'll start with him. No reflection.
No reflection. Yeah, Manson. There's quite a bit. There's a couple out there I wanted to put out there that for Manson that was a little bit more creepier than that one, but that's obviously about vampires, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's a little It's a little faster song, a little more upbeat. You know, when it was faster songs and shit. But again, I dig it. It had that Halloween theme to it,
Yeah.
so I put that one down. If I didn't pick that one, I would have had to pick Tourniquet from his.
I love that one.
Yeah, because that just has the creepy. Because you watch the video for it, you just watch. It's just a creepy feel video. That's the one. But I chose No Reflection just because. Well, hell, I was stoned. I was pulling fucking things out of nowhere, so I thought that would be a good one.
Mine, I was thinking about it for like a week ahead of time. I was like, I gotta come up with 10 songs. So I was listening to a lot of them. Okay, and then we'll just go down your list.
All right,
Kiss, Unholy.
Unholy. Well, I had to have a Kiss song.
I love it.
There's either that or God of Thunder. I thought that was a little more appropriate, unholy.
When you said that, then it made me think, and I would have to give an honorable mention to for. It's not really a Halloween thing, but it had an evil undertone to it. I went with War Machine.
War Machine. Yeah, that's it.
Like that was one that popped into my head. Was like War Machine, where but it's more about the evils of war type deal, you know. But
here's a little known fact. I'm going to go on a limb here. I know it's one of the albums, Creatures of the Night. And I think it was War Machine. Bryan Adams helped write it.
I'm gonna look into that one.
Bryan Adams. One of the songs on Creatures of the Night, Bryan Adams helped write. I think it was War Machine. I saw in the Google News thing there once, and he said he's glad that they still play it live. And I know they play War Machine live.
Yeah, I did get to see them play it one time live. Twisted Sister, Captain Howdy.
Twisted Sister, Captain Howdy.
I like that one.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
This is from Stay Hungry. You know what? Honestly, as soon as you came up with the list, fucking that popped into my head was Captain Howdy. That is such a good song. There's two parts to it, right? There's the Captain Howdy and there's the after part. The after part's good. But the Captain Howdy is just the creepy.
It was creepy.
It's Twisted Sister. Dee Snider sounded like he's gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
It's just a creepy song. I always thought that was a good album.
Yeah. It just reminded me of all the creepy things that we have now. Who's the torment or terrorizer guy?
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown. It reminds me of like Art the Clown.
Freddy Krueger.
Who's the other guy that dressed up as a kid's clown?
John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. It reminded me of him. It reminded me of Buffalo Bill. It just does give me that vibe.
That isolated, we're stuck in a crazy little room and we got a little victim in there. Kind of feel.
When you say that, then it makes me think of like the first Saw movie, the only one that I ever liked.
Yeah, that's the only one that was good. I watched the rest of them. I fucking saw the one before.
Yeah, it's like it was literally watching every Austin Powers movie. It was the same joke, same
over and over.
I like, for me, there was some gore and shit in the first Saw movie. But I loved the psychological ending to it, where he was in the room.
Yeah, he was the dead body in the
middle. And he gets up.
And turns off the camera or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saw was good.
That's what made it for me, was when he got up. And because there's a beginning part where you think that it's him.
Yeah.
But the movie carried on for so long that you're expecting him to get up and kill them. But then when it doesn't happen,
you don't expect it anymore.
Then all of a sudden he gets up and he turns the camera off.
That was a good one.
That was such a good ending.
Saw 1 is always one of my favorite horror movies.
Spoiler alert: we're talking about Saw.
Saw, in case you haven't seen it. Yeah, 8,000 times already.
Yeah, it came out like 20 plus years ago.
I read they're making another one of those fucking things.
Fuck.
I know, another piece of shit I'm gonna have to watch. What else?
I'm thinking that this one shows up just the same as Kiss. You went with the Murder Dolls, Chapel of Blood.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking. It went the kind of the song and the video for it. It's just like a kind of creepy fucking circus and Carnival of Blood. Where you go and you get fucking murdered. Carnival of Blood. I just thought it was a fucking good one.
We're gonna skip that one.
What's that one?
This guy right here.
Yeah,
we'll go right to Guar Beauteous Riot. Rot. Sorry. Yes.
Guar. Well, I could have picked anything from Guar. I just wanted to pick something that sounded Halloweenish in the title. And that was probably one of the most Halloweeny, grossest that I could find from Guar that would really. I could put anything down there. I was gonna put "Have You Seen Me" down there. The story about missing children.
Kids back in the day when it was like stick together when you go on Halloween.
That's
You're
right.
You're gonna get kidnapped.
They're the ones that got kidnapped. But there's so much. So I had to put War on because shit. Look at what they do live. They fucking blood and shit, everything, every fucking
Yeah.
way. They deserve to be on a Halloween list. And like I said,
You could just put War. You could just put War.
I could have. Which one? You just name it.
Yeah, no, I get that. That was a good one. Slayer, South of Heaven.
South of Heaven, yes, because again, just like War there, Slayer, a little darker shit. I loved your Dead Skin Mask, and I really would. That's what I would have picked, but I didn't want to because you've already picked it. And so I would have had
South
to
of
say
Heaven, hell.
Yeah, hell. So it starts off with that dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
little creepy little.
It does. That was
creepy
and it was the first time they did it.
Right.
They played those notes in different order so much through their career.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Yeah.
They love that area. It's
That's
more
pattern.
the Kerry King written songs that he loved that pattern.
Cool. Well, yeah, so that's why I picked South of Heaven, because you picked Slayer, I thought, fuck. And like, wow, there could be a lot of shit on there, and like Dead Skin Mask, for the most obvious reasons, but that was a really good one. Like, I was going to pick something for Slayer and throw it up there, just something else, just a little different. That's why I put.
What am I thinking of? I just thought of something totally off topic.
That's cool. That's what we do here.
What was that one? 1976.
Oh,
The beginning part of it, where they're talking about where some girl's talking about how she's walking through the graveyard and she found an open grave. Was that 1976?
the song?
Yeah.
No.
Which one is that one?
For Murder Dolls?
It's the Murder Dolls.
Grave Robin USA.
Oh, Grave Robin USA.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, they're all. It's like him and it's like Wednesday and Joey-O. They're like digging up a grave and I got this one. Oh, I got that one.
Yeah.
So I forgot about that one, but that was a good one too.
Yeah. Here.
Give me the shovel.
No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of.
Is that the one you're thinking of?
No, I'm thinking of one. There was a girl that's talking, and she was imagine walking through the graveyard at night and seeing an open grave.
That's Rob Zombie. That's Rob Zombie.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh fuck!
I could have sworn it was the Murder Dolls or
Wednesday.
maybe Gunfire. I don't know. It's a Wednesday thing though.
It wasn't Gunfire because Gunfire didn't do any horror stuff.
No.
But I think that was Open Grave. Yeah, that's Rob Zombie. That's
For some
Zombie.
reason, I'm thinking of 1976. It's it.
No, there's no talking in front of 1976.
Oh, you're right. I'm way off somewhere. I don't know where I am.
That's okay.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, go Rob Zombie.
It will pop into my head. I don't think it's zombie though because I don't have any zombie on my playlist.
No, but I'm sure you remember that one part. Well, I'll fucking find it for you, and you can tell me if that's it or not.
Okay, you find it. After your list is done.
All right.
So you're gonna go with Alice Cooper. I Love the Dead.
I Love the Dead. Yes. Again, Alice Cooper has to be on the list. He's Alice Cooper.
Yes, I have him on mine. As
And
well.
you had him on yours, and you picked a great song too, which is one of the ones I would have picked as well. But I had to think a little harder because you already picked it. And I chose I Love the Dead. You know, they're playing, like you said before, when they're playing live, they get out there, they stick him up in they stick him in the guillotine, boom, comes down, chops his head off, and they instantly go into I Love the Dead.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I
so
love the way that his first name is Chuck.
Right, Chuck something or other.
Chuck, the bass player that Alice has, sings I Love the Dead.
Yeah.
And he gets the crowd into it, and they sing along too. And
he sings Ace of Spades when he does My Dead Friend stuff.
yeah, which they didn't do the last time,
No, they did.
which I'm okay with because I've seen them do it twice before.
Yeah, and sometimes enough's enough.
Yeah.
Bring it back next tour, let it go away for one.
Yeah, exactly.
Rotate it.
But it's also become more of a Hollywood vampires thing.
Oh, how's that?
Which is that's basically what the Hollywood vampires started off as.
Yeah.
As them doing songs of the dead guys, right?
Hollywood Vampires, man, it was fucking a drinking club. Everybody was shit faced.
Yeah.
And Alice Cooper said whoever was fucking still awake at the end after everybody else, they were the leader for that night. But that was fucking it was Alice Cooper. It was the drummer for the fucking Monkees. I think it was
Mickey Dolenz?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's awesome.
The original one of the original. And I want to say Sammy Davis Jr. too. I think he was part of it. Don't quote me on that.
I could see that guy hanging out with Alice.
But and there's a few other actors and musicians. I'm sure.
I know that he was always hanging out with Jim Morrison and Janis Joplin.
Yeah, that's why that was his idols. Remember that super duper Alice Cooper when he fucking. I walked in the room, it was a big cloud of fucking smoke, and fucking Jim Morrison and fucking Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix all getting stoned. And Dennis Dunn was like, I dropped my first hit of acid. I stood by these giant curtains saying, why do people need packs this big? That was my fucking favorite thing.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the Dunaway part.
Yeah, Dennis Dunn. I dropped a couple hits of acid. I was standing under Frank Zappa's window looking at these giant curtains thinking, why does somebody need pants this big?
I love it. I'm Black Sabbath.
Again, Black Sabbath.
Fucking creepy song.
And it starts out with a pissing down rain, so that's October. You know it's October. It's pissing down.
Yeah, it's pissing down rain all of a sudden.
Or it's over in England, so it's really any fucking day over there.
Yeah.
But and then fucking the big dun 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 comes out and fucking it's creepy. It's scary.
Yeah.
First song, first album. Creepy and scary. That was that. So it deserved to be on.
Yeah, and the one that you did do the same as what we did, both did the same thing.
You want to talk about it now, or you want to do yours until you get to that one?
Okay, we'll save it for the very end then.
All right, we'll save the one we picked together for the very end.
Now, my list was very themed. It was all based on like certain people.
Right.
Like, first of all, I'm just going to the top of my list. Slayer 213, which was based on big Hollywood star right now, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, yeah.
213 was actually the name was his apartment number.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I never knew this. This is a true story. I just found this out recently.
Yeah.
We're watching the Jeffrey Dahmer thing on the Flex of Nets.
Yeah. Oh, you can't fucking sue us, bitch.
Yeah. So we're watching it, and then it was just the way that this one guy, they're interviewing this one guy, and he said 213.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it clicked.
Fuck, that's a Slayer song. I'm not even thinking about it at the time. That's a fucking Slayer song.
It clicked in your head.
It clicks in my head. 213. Never knew what 213 was about before.
The
song's like 30 years old or something. Like came out in like 1994 or something like that.
And then you went and you looked at the lyrics.
I looked at the lyrics and it actually says that it's about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Nice.
And I was like, fuck's sake. Came out in like 1994. It's about Jeffrey Dahmer. And I was just like, fuck's sake. I never knew this because from when it happened, we were still in high school.
Yes, we were, yeah.
Because I remember the Romulan making fucking jokes about how he kept the heads.
Yeah, I remember that.
I dropped my pen. And I followed Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Not religiously, but I would like if something happened, I heard about it. And
Did you follow the case and shit?
I followed how it happened.
Yeah.
I was intrigued with it because it was our serial killer. It's our time. Right?
That's right. It's not Charlie Manson.
It wasn't Manson. Yeah, it wasn't that one.
No,
or the next guy, which was Dead Skin Man.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein, who
was the real Leatherface.
Real Leatherface, you know. And the same with Leatherface.
Leatherface, Psycho, Anthony, Psycho, the whole Psycho,
yeah,
the mom and everything,
and
Silence of the Lambs, Bill.
Yeah, like all of those things were pieces of Ed Gein.
Yep.
Yeah. So and once again has that starts off with the creepy tones that South of Heaven starts off with.
Yeah. And also too, it's got that kid in it. That's
the kid screaming parts. Yeah, in the middle of it, where it's like, and it's kind of a creepy song.
It is. Well, it's Ed Gein. It's supposed to be creepy.
Yeah. And then it's just one of my favorite Slayer songs. It's "Beauty Through Order," and it's actually also about a serial killer, but it's actually about it's fictitious. Female serial killer. So, but they were all
like fictitious, but still a serial killer.
Yeah, still a serial killer. You went with No Reflection, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Same thing. Exodus, The Sun Is My Destroyer. Well, it's about vampires as well. It's basically Vlad the Impaler. And about how the sun, they say the sun killed the vampires, right?
That's what they say. Vlad the Impaler was the shit. He knew how to decorate a lawn.
Yeah, he knew how to decorate his lawn. I think what's his name did too. The Mongolian.
Oh, Attila the Hun?
No, he was Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
He didn't decorate his lawn. He decorated his fence.
That's
He's
right.
like, here's the border of my lawn and your lawn.
The heads of your people will sit here.
Yeah, and we're just going to you'll defile who I defile. You'll eat who I eat. One of my it's a whole different from where we went, maybe more along the lines of Alice Cooper, but I went with the Headstone Cemetery.
That's about necrophilia.
Yeah, it's about necrophilia. But a
good song. I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah, it has to be included.
Yeah. Well, I could have went with Slayer Necrophilia.
Could have, but you went with Headstones.
I went with the Headstones.
Because you know what?
I love that song. Though.
No matter who sings it, necrophilia is necrophilia.
You betcha. Ain't that right, Sam?
That's right, Sam.
That's probably the only one that I have that's not about a person. Oh no, I got a couple. Alice Cooper, Man Behind the Mask.
Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. It was about Jason Voorhees.
Friday the 13th, Part 6, one of my favorites.
Was it 6, eh?
Part
wow.
6. One of my favorites. 4 and 6 are my two faves. And I gotta say though,
it was really hard for a lot of people, like in the movies back then, for them to get big names on their soundtracks.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know why.
Because you'd be selling out.
Yeah.
If you got a move, you got your song on the song that you.
But what if the movie bombs, right? Oh, that's right.
Well, what if the movie bombs? Well, it doesn't mean your fucking songs when it bombs, or it might mean your songs in the fucking bomb.
Yeah, no, but now you're associated with it, right? So, I got it. I don't know when it changed, but there was a lot of guys that just would not touch
movie soundtracks.
Movie soundtracks.
Yeah,
they were so hit and miss.
I guess it wasn't really the big thing to be doing with movie soundtracks back then.
No, it wasn't. Which I'm really surprised at because it was publicity, right?
Yeah.
And then it became one of Alice's better songs. Well, I wouldn't say better songs.
Even though it has
it fits if he plays it live, right?
Oh, he plays it like completely different.
No, but it gets onto the live.
Oh, it gets onto the live show.
On
You
the
bet.
live
On the
show.
live list. You bet it does.
That's what I mean. Like, there's like sometimes these guys, they do shit and it doesn't make it at all.
Right.
I remember, like I know, like you think of like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yeah.
On that one, it had Kiss. God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
Yep.
Didn't really hit, and it was also at the time of when Kiss was going through a little transformation of Crazy Nights, Hot in the Shade.
Hot in the Shade, yeah.
From Hot in the Shade to Revenge.
But also, too, Eric Carr died.
And Eric Carr died. It was going through a little bit of a transition phase there, and then it also had Megadeth on there, and Faith No More was on there.
Yep.
But none of those songs that any of them put on, like Kiss even put God Made Rock and Roll for You on
Revenge.
Or Revenge.
Yes, he did.
I guess, I don't know, it was filler or I don't know what. But it's also at the end.
No, it wasn't. It was before Domino.
Was it?
I think so. I haven't listened to the album.
I thought it was very late in the album.
If I was looking at the record of it, it would be side one, and it'd be.
Oh, it's the last song on side one.
No, Domino was the last song on side one.
Sure.
HIV positive.
I love it. I gotta look that up. You will. Oh, it is too. It's like it's in the middle. It's right after Spit, which I love. I love that one.
What was after? Yeah, then it was Domino.
And then Domino. And then
that's when the
Domino.
record, when the record would flip over. You go to Hard Chrome.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah. Hard Chrome was first song side two.
But yeah, so if you're looking at that one in a playlist, it would be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
If let's say Domino would be the middle.
It's almost as if they were trying to keep it going.
Maybe.
Or try to give it some, but it wasn't anything. Okay, we're going to skip that one. And then I went with Rolling Stone Sympathy for the Devil. I love that one.
I know you do.
It was like being a young kid and then learning that you're allowed to write songs about the devil. And
yeah.
Sympathy for the Devil, and like, pleased to meet you, won't you guess my name? And I was like, it reminds me of, oh man, we should write these things down and script these things, but we don't.
We should, but we don't.
It reminds me of when Al Pacino played the devil with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
The Devil's Own, no.
The Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate, that's what it was. The Devil's Advocate, and it almost reminded me of that because I could almost see that line coming out in the movie with Al Pacino when he meets Keanu Reeves and he goes, "Pleased to meet you, won't you guess my name?" You know, and it's like it's really cheesy and corny and would probably ruin the whole movie, but I can see that. I can see it playing in the background.
That's right.
I can see that on the soundtrack. I can see that in the background. So the devil, I got the devil. I got Jason Voorhees, Vlad the Impaler, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, just a female serial killer. They're all about. I was picking ones like about people, and then they're more psychological. Like the devil is, whether it's real or not, I don't know. I can't say that he is. I don't want the Christian suing me, and I don't want to say that he's not, because I don't want the devil suing me.
No, they don't want the devil.
I have enough problems with Facebook and fucking Sony.
Actually, I think that is the devil.
So I went with Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast.
Of course you did, because that just says it all.
It just says it all.
And again, I saw that one and I thought, that's a damn good one.
That's it, yeah. It's it was really it speaks for itself, you know.
Put your garbage out by front door today.
Oh yeah, thank you. I thought that was it's self-explanatory. Probably Maiden's biggest song. It was the introduction of Bruce Dickinson,
Yep.
Of the whole reinventing of Iron Maiden.
Yeah, well, that's what boosted him up, man. Was that album?
Yeah, and the screams in it that he does at the end. And it totally got away from like the whole Charlotte the Harlot.
Yeah, women in uniform and stuff.
Fuck, I love women in uniform.
Well, who doesn't? But
I am still, even though it was that one, I'm still a Paul Diano guy.
Fair enough.
I just like my music a little bit heavier. The Doors, the end. I put that one with your Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the fact that it's very slow and creepy.
Yeah. I think it's empty feeling sound.
And it
gives you an empty feeling.
Yeah.
Of
there's a little empty feeling that there's a
Yeah.
void. There's a void. Like this is the end. This is the end for you, my friend.
That's right.
And it's just it's a line in the song, and it's just like, and I was like, yeah, I think I like that. I was just like, because I'm more into the psychological things, and it's just like it's very psychological for me.
Very cool.
Of that one.
And I get that one too. It's the empty feeling.
Yeah, and I think it just like, and also when you put it on a list of things like Slayer, Exodus, but mine is like my list is all over the board. Like Exodus, a Headstones, Alice Cooper, and it comes down to our last one, which we both had.
Agreed on was
Ramones' Pet Cemetery.
And why? Because it's a damn good song and everybody loves the fucking Ramones.
That's right. Written about the book.
It was written for the movie too.
I don't know if it was written for the movie or what came first or what came last.
It was written for the movie.
Was it written for the movie?
And I watched the movie not too long ago, and the fucking song even on it to the very ending credits.
Yeah, it comes on the ending credits. It's a damn
good song.
Song.
It's the Ramones. It's good.
Yeah, it's they can write for simple songs and how they do it.
They did the same album year after year.
They
after
did
year.
the same.
Fuck is it good? One that
even though like you got other bands like
AC/DC that just fucking suck, but the Ramones.
There was something about how they did it.
I think it's because that was their style of music. They created the fucking punk rock thing.
It was a punk rock. It was garage rock. It was,
It's not like AC/DC who picked up a guitar, made rock and roll, and just played the same fucking riff over and over and over again for the 10 songs. But then again, you can say the same thing about the Ramones. They played the same 3 chords for the next 20 years too. But except the Ramones sound fucking good doing it.
They do. They did it so well. I did some honorable mentions.
Oh.
Because you said you could, and I would like to hear some of yours, but
sure.
Because I wrote down honorable mentions, songs that I thought, but they're not my favorites of like this kind of genre. I had Metallica, The Thing That Should Not Be. Mm-hmm. Like it's a little bit. It's not a ballad. It's not The Unforgiven or anything like that Metallica did, or One or something like that. I wouldn't even call them ballads.
No, neither.
Ballad is
I
more.
call it a slower song.
It's a slow song. Ballads mean that they're about love
and feeling.
Yeah, but I picked that one. Just I like. It's not really a scary song, but it had the word monsters in it, so I went The Meat Puppets, Attacked by Monsters.
Hey, that's Halloween to me, man.
It's got the word monsters in it. Neither of us picked this one. It was Doc and Dream Warriors.
Oh, yeah, I don't believe that one. But then there have been a big Dawkins
Me
fan.
neither. I was never. It was
really only that song.
Yeah, it was.
Really
That was the fact that it was on Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, and then I bought their other albums too, and they were all right. I didn't mind them, but then I watched a YouTube video of them not too long ago. Holy fuck, does he suck? They're fucking terrible. George Lynch is awesome. Don Dokken, he couldn't fucking sing his way to the fucking.
I don't know what did he do. He did Lynch Bomb.
He did the Lynch Bomb.
That's right. I was gonna say what did he
do?
do?
I think something else, or maybe that was Slash that did a couple things after. But yeah, he did Lynch Bomb. George Lynch did Lynch Bomb.
Yeah. Neither of us also had Motley Crue Shut the Devil.
No, I think that was way too obvious.
Yeah, and I think it's also really compared to some of the other songs that we picked.
Yeah.
I don't think it's all that good.
I know. And I'm fucking boycotting the Crue for fucking me over at the last concert, you prick bastards.
I love it.
So fuck you, you ain't on our list. But you owe us money because we advertised you on here.
Yeah. And
you can mail it to him, mail the check to him.
Yeah, mail it to me. I won't cash it, I'll probably frame it.
No, I'll fucking cash it.
I would frame it. If Motley Crue sent me a check, I would frame it.
I'd frame it too.
For mentioning names, this is my check for Motley Crue for 10 cents.
I don't know, it's gotta be at least $3 now. How much times do we say Motley Crue? Well, probably about 6 times now.
It'll be 16 cents.
16 cents.
And this one,
American.
And it's right up there with the Meat Puppets, Attack by Monsters. I went Blue Oyster Cult, Godzilla.
Go Godzilla.
Yeah, because the fuck, it's a monster. It's Godzilla.
I would be a nightmare for me if he was destroying my fucking town.
Yeah. I thought that was a good one. Yeah.
And it's catchy.
It is catchy. It's so catchy.
You know,
I can't even speak. Do Blue Oyster Cult have any more songs?
Yeah, they do. And I've heard them. Can I think of them? No.
Exactly.
You know what was funny? Fucking, I think it was Judas Priest when they came to town. They had fucking like Uriah Heep open for them. Or something.
That's right.
Is
that the one you guys went to at the casino?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't go to Judas Priest, but Jenna went to Judas Priest. I know I fucking blew my fucking money. You wonder what? You have to go to Judas Priest. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Heap's open. Oh, I know. I wish Blue Oyster Cult was opening up for it instead. And holy fuck, who the fuck are you?
I know Blue Oyster Cult played in Abbotsford with somebody, and I can't remember.
I think they were opening for Priest. I think.
No, Priest never played in Abbotsford. They were. I think they were the headliner not too long ago.
Priest played.
And anytime I ever hear Blue Oyster Cult, this is just goes to show you how bad I remember things. I always think of Fast Times at Richmond High, of Mike Damone in the arcade, scalping tickets, and somebody comes up and goes, "Got any Blue Oyster Cult?" Like, I had no idea. The first time I ever watched that thing, way back then, I had no idea who Blue Oyster Cult was.
Didn't hear that. I remember fucking my dad's friend Hooter.
Oh, Hooter!
Hooter, yeah.
I remember Hooter.
Way back when, the fuck did I do? I went and, I was young and I went to fucking the library, Aldergrove Library, and they had records in there, and they had Dress to Kill. So I got Dress to Kill and brought it home. I thought, fuck, this is awesome. And I fucking listened to it, and Hooter's like, oh, I got a bunch of records you could have. We brought, it's fucking like Uriah Heep, Blue Oyster Cult, fucking like 3 fucking Kiss albums, fucking some Sabbath. That was pretty fucking cool. Yeah,
no, because you don't, back then, we didn't think of our parents and elders of these guys having these.
Oh, no, but, fucking that reminds me, because I got into Kiss, eh?
Yeah.
Just as I got into Kiss, here's how I got into Kiss. I fucking got some money for the fucking record store for Christmas or something like that. I was going into the record store to get some. And my mom says, make sure you never get that. So whatever. So I fucking started the day and I started flipping. And I came across Destroyer where they're all standing like that. I thought, the fuck, I'm gonna plug the fuck out of my I fucking grind it. I fucking got that tape, I brought it out. I was like, what you got? I'm like, haha, motherfucker, look at this. Oh fuck, they were around when we were kids. The fuck?
you felt ripped off.
So I felt ripped off, so I got home. Not the best that I personally think it wasn't really the best Kiss song to start off with because you gotta listen to a fucking news report at first. You're kind of sitting there like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
Because you don't hear things like that when you listen on the radio.
No,
you don't hear the.
You hear it
the
come
whole...
straight to the end, or straight to the song. But also too, there's another bunch of weird songs on there like fucking Great Expectations and
Yeah.
No. If you want to start with Kiss, start with rock and roll. But anyways.
When he says he hears a Blue Oyster Cult, he thinks of the Blue Oyster Bar from Police Academy. Yeah, I remember that too.
Oh, and then I went to get another tape, and because we always go to Tony Miller's place. Me and Barney, and we get his dad's record when he wasn't home. And we play Special Forces. That's how we kind of got into Alice Cooper. We listened to him over there. And then fucking one time I went and I did the same thing. I said, when I started flipping through the tapes again. And I think I saw Alice Cooper with Constrictor with his head wrapped around this. This will fucking piss him off. Look how you motherfuckers. I brought it out. Oh, fuck, he's around when I was in fucking school. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about?
I remember almost thinking the exact same thing when I got a copy of Poison, Look What the Cat Dragged In.
Yeah.
And it was like, here's like 4 dudes.
4 hot chicks on the cut. I mean, dudes.
4 dudes dressed up as girls, but they're not drag.
No, they're glam.
They're glam. And it was, and I thought I was doing that whole rebellious thing, and I was like, I don't think my mom cares.
I don't think so either.
She's like,
no,
whatever. You're spending your money on music. That's fine. Whatever. You're not spending it on drugs.
That's
no, I had leftovers.
But yeah, they got listening to it. Like, this ain't fucking bad. Like with Alice Cooper and Kiss, I was.
Yeah.
This is all. Actually, Kiss, I was a big fan of the first time I heard. There's some good songs on there, like God of Thunder and Detroit Rock City and Do You Love Me and a couple of other ones. But the other ones that were on there, like Sweet Pain and or no, not Sweet Pain, Great Expectations.
Great Expectations.
It's really weird. It's really weird. That really threw me off. But then I decided that's when I went down to the fucking list. I got the library's fucking copy of Dress to Kill, the record I brought home list. I thought, you know what? These guys are actually fucking good. I fucking dig them. And I've been in the Kiss Army ever since.
I
remember.
I just remember my first introduction. I was like 4 years old. It was Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like a 2-hour movie that took like 4 hours to show because of all the fucking commercials that they would play. And I had no idea what I was watching. I remember watching it and just thinking, what the fuck is this? Like, what are these crazy fucking superheroes?
Yeah.
Because the superheroes are more, you're used to them being colorful. Spider-Man, Superman, they're all red and blue and they're colorful. Even the Hulk was green, but like, what is this? And like, they're like shooting fire, laser beams, and melting bars to get out of the jail. Well, then there's that. I don't remember that until later when I watched it.
That's all Ace fucking says in it.
Yeah.
But did you know, too, when I had COVID, when I had the COVID there, I fucking on my ass watching TV. I fucking watched Paul Stanley's book or something. Yeah. Or sometimes when I fucking sit at home, I want to watch fucking the feud between Kiss and see how they fucking hate each other. And I was watching this thing of Paul Stanley. He was talking about Phantom of the Park. And he says there was a spot, and it was an interview or something. They filmed back, and because it showed the scene where he said Ace was too drunk and lazy to come into shooting. They had to use his stunt double to film a fight scene, and the stunt double was black, and you could see that the stunt double was black. That was pretty fucking funny. Like, holy fuck. Never noticed that before. That's hilarious.
Even with the makeup on, you can tell that he's black.
Oh, yeah, you see his arms and his fucking chest, and he's got makeup on. And
oh, budgets. I love it. Fuck.
I don't even see like a fucking find it.
Yeah. What would you have as honorable mentions in this thing for creepy music?
Well, creepy music there. Well, I could go on anything about Wednesday. He's just fucking horror genre galore. So.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna put which one did I pick there? Walk with the Zombie. Well, there's the Murder Dolls there. I could have picked.
I almost went with the Murder Dolls. I would almost put that on my honorable mentions too. The one that I would have picked would have been Summertime Suicide.
Summertime Suicide, good one. I was thinking that one as well. Well, I was also thinking from the first album. They got one song on there about The Exorcist. I fucking thought it was great. I would know the fucking song. I'm trying to fucking sing it in my head at the same fucking time.
What else is what I'm thinking of? Nope, that's not it. I'm just gonna start going through all these fucking songs until I find the one I was thinking of. No. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No, you do the battle. No. Oh, you're playing that album. Yeah.
I'm just going through all of them until I find that one I was thinking of. No, that's.
The fuck is this?
Oh, that thing died.
No. I fucking took Black Ace Frehley in front of the park, and it's an Ace Frehley Chilliwack. Ace Frehley tour.
I wouldn't say no.
Oh yeah, there's nothing out here. That's just some bullshit.
Oh.
Oh, I'll find it later and send it to you. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Same thing.
They're all in a big fucking fight, and you can see that Ace Frehley's actually black. I think they're fighting the other
Obviously, that's who
the
they're
other
fighting.
kiss, but yeah, Paul's like, Ace is so fucking lazy and drunk and hungover, he couldn't even come to fucking work, so they had to put him back. Yeah, he was. Paul doesn't even like that fucking movie, so it's like a waste of fucking time. But yeah, obviously I'm sure after you've seen YouTube clips of his book and shit, he don't like anybody.
No, I got into it years ago and about how he just hated everybody. The day that he kicked Vinnie Vincent out,
Yeah.
which was basically because Vinny was doing a guitar solo.
Vinny's solos kept getting longer and longer.
They got longer and longer, and Paul comes out and he stops it by saying Vinnie Vincent, everyone.
Vinnie Vincent lead guitar, and then fuck yeah, then Vinny, don't you ever do that to me again. And then, yeah.
And he's like, well, whatever, this is what we're doing.
That's right. Yeah, let me just say something here. Vinnie Vincent helped write a lot of songs off of Revenge too.
Yeah, he did.
Vinnie Vincent is
and then he actually thought he was back in
the band.
Back in the band. He looks like your neighbor's mom.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking old alcoholic soccer mom coming to pick her kid up from soccer practice.
I'm here for little Johnny.
Johnny!
With a Boston accent. Yeah, that would be her. I'm here for little Johnny.
I'm here for little Johnny.
Where's Johnny at? Did he walk home again? First watched Kiss, I love it loud.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Great experience.
I didn't know what I thought about that video when the first time I saw that one. It was just like Paul Stanley rolling around playing the guitar solo on that one.
Yeah, it's because Ace I don't think was there. Well, that's when Ace was always. He would never come. That was Vinnie Vincent that played on that album actually too.
I think they re-recorded it with him.
Did they?
But what's his name was on the cover? Ace
was on the cover, but they recorded. Yeah, Ace didn't really play
because the cover was already done or something. I remember there being some story with it.
Yeah. Same with Peter. They did a couple with him until they fucking booted his ass out.
Yeah. Where did that go?
I don't know.
Always happens at the end. You have anything to say, Sammy? That's what I thought. He almost reminds me of what the fuck was Frankenstein on the Frankenstein monster on the hilarious.
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Oh, that little fat green guy?
Yeah, and then there was always there was the Frankenstein monster.
I remember the Frankenstein monster, I don't think.
I can't remember what his name was. I'm gonna
He was the little fat green guy. I remember the little fat green guy with the mustache.
Igor. That was Igor. And there was the Dracula.
Yeah, I remember the Dracula. Dracula was someone famous though, wasn't it?
No, he played all the characters on that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, then Vincent Price was on that too.
Yeah, he was the famous guy on it, but that's like one of the greatest Canadian made TV shows of all time.
It is. The Hilarious House of Frankenstein. YouTube that shit. Watch it. You'll enjoy it. Or not. And it doesn't matter. You're gonna be most of your shitting while you're watching this, anyways. So enjoy. The Hilarious House of fucking Frankenstein. Except don't put fucking in there. You might get the wrong Google results.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need that.
Or maybe you do need that.
I can't remember what his name was.
Our research team is hard at work here.
Yeah.
Hard at work. So for now, it's just me and you. Harvey.
No, his name was.
Streams is having connection issues.
Oh, it went away. Apparently, we had some issues, but welcome back.
Welcome back. Our issues are done for
now. I can't remember. I don't think his name was Harvey. It ended in a Y though, or IE or whatever. But he had
the Frankenstein guy.
Yeah, he was just a dummy that sat on the table, and the count would talk about this is the day that we're gonna bring him to life, and and something would always fail, as always. The show was fucking brilliant.
Sure was.
Yeah, he played the count. He played another dude where he was an explorer. He played the Wolfman.
Oh yeah, the Wolfman.
Yeah, he had a bad guitar, and he danced in the fucking light with Igor to some psychedelic fucking rock and roll thing, like fucking nice kid show.
Nice.
Oh, the librarian too. There was the librarian. There was the professor.
Yeah.
I always liked the gorilla that tried to play golf.
The
gorilla would always get hit in the head with a golf ball.
It's all coming back. I'm so sorry. I fucking totally forgot about all the details of that fucking show. But I do remember Vincent Price would always read like little poems.
Yeah, you would always read little poems. I don't know how they got Vincent Price because
that's where the budget went.
Basically, because the rest of the show was filmed in like the basement of some studio.
That's right.
Not even in the upper part of the studio, in the basement. Okay, well, That's a good show.
That's that was a bad one.
No, that was a good one.
I think it's because we had fucking Samuel here.
Yeah, good job, Sammy.
Maybe Sammy should be here for the next one.
Yeah, you should. I think you should stick around. What's the name doesn't care for you? Hercules does not like Sammy. Yeah, so everybody go out, have a good Halloween, go watch live music. I was talking to somebody about it on the weekend. They were mentioning something that I posted about. Don't go see Blink 182 for $500.
Yep.
Go watch 50
bands, yeah.
50 other bands for $10. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's true. Don't go giving.
It's not like Blink 182 is Kiss. You don't need to fucking see them that fucking bad.
No, and it's, where I have been a strong believer, and I got hooked on it, is that you need to see Kiss once.
You pretty much
Everybody needs to see Kiss one time.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we still got another 20, 30 years.
Yeah, we do. Now they'll be back.
If you haven't seen them yet, they'll be
You
back.
will.
You need to see that once. The Dayglows are going to be in Hope. Is that tour coming to Hope? I know Never Another and Dirty Audio might.
Yeah, they're going up to Cranbrook or
They're
something.
going up to play with them in Cranbrook.
I think it's Cranbrook.
I didn't know it was coming down to Hope. I'm like, why would you go to Cranbrook when you could play with them in Hope? I wouldn't play in either of those cities, but whatever. You want to play where? Yeah, totally go see Dayglow and fucking Hope.
Yeah.
Go see. It was really sad to see that because I was looking for venues to play.
Yeah.
I guess during this whole pandemic thing that Brothers didn't make it.
What's that?
Brothers out in Abbotsford.
I never even knew there was a fucking place of Brothers now.
The bowling alley.
Oh, the bowling alley. Fuck, who gives a shit about the fucking bowling
It was
alley?
it was a place to play.
It's a piece of shit. You know, it wasn't really a place to play. It was you fucking stuck in a corner of a bowling alley. And you're not even on the fucking lane. You're in the fucking. Well, people are there bowling. You're playing your fuck. No. Well, it was a shitty place.
It was a shitty place, but it was still a place.
All right.
I'm giving it the fact that it was a place. Yeah, it sucks that there was a bowling alley over here. There's a little pool hall thing going on here. And they were trying to have bands in there.
They were trying, but and plus that guy was doing a piece of shit.
He was.
He chewed us over like fucking twice, 2, 3
And the
times.
sound was terrible. The problem is you got two good sound guys out in the Abbotsford area in Miguel and Mike Fisher.
Yeah.
Like great sound guys. To have those guys playing or those guys there doing the sound for you. No.
No, because he's fucking cheap.
You'd probably have to pay him, whatever. And and that's just it. He would screw bands over for money.
He did that to us, I think, 3 times.
I would like to know what he gave Green Jelly that time.
Yeah.
When they played Crazy
Well,
Bitch.
they probably.
Oh, sorry, they played Three Little Pigs. They played Three Little Pigs for 40 minutes. Not Crazy Bitch for 20 minutes. It was Three Little Pigs 40 minutes.
Oh, dear God.
And it was the third song.
I'm sure it was.
And I laughed. I didn't even see the ending of it. All I know is that they started with the song, and somehow he manages to get a group of like 12 to 20 people to sit down, and he'd be all quiet, and he gets down with them too, and he's on the mic. And he's like talking to them, it's time to get real here. And the band's still playing, they're all kind of muted playing. And I was just like, okay, I've seen enough. I'm out. I watched Never Another.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, fucking when I played
And I think the judges played it. They're pretty fun to watch.
Are they?
Yeah.
I remember fucking when we played it with Never Another, they were fucking, me and the old lady go walking in. Sit down, I fucking start popping everything, plugging shit in. the fucking douchebag comes up to me and says, "Hey, could your girlfriend pay to get in?" I said, "No. Why would she pay to get in? That is fucking stupid. The unwritten rule is if your band is fucking playing, you get a +1 with you."
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "No." He says to me, "Oh, well, how about you pay me for that? And then you can just get back at the end of the night." And I said, "How about I pack my shit up and go fucking home right now?" "Oh, no. Okay. She can stay. You bet your fucking ass she can stay, you fucking douche." And even then, I think we got Jude out of fucking money that night.
Oh, I know that guy was not cool.
Fucking.
And I think that, I'm not gonna say that's why it happened, but it's a shame that, because I was looking for places to play, like where's a good venues?
Yeah. I remember. Hang on, let me get back to that fucking twat waffle. I remember we played the fucking Fraser Valley Inn. And we played the Zombie Fest. You remember we came over to my apartment? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and we went and we played it. And fucking Todd said he sees them fucking forking out fucking hundreds at the end of the fucking night. And he said, "Oh, no." He said, "You guys are playing again next week. I'll get you that." So we fucking let it go. And we played the next week or whatever, next couple in at the Red Room in Vancouver. And I'm fucking walking around. I got a fucking Caesar in my hand. I fucking go walking backstage there. Todd comes fucking start. Let me tell you, I was fucking scared. Todd. He fucking comes. He says, "You keep that fucking piece of shit fucking away from me." So what? What the fuck's going on? Oh, he apparently has that money to pay us now. He's calling his fucking uncle. I'm not fucking. Oh fuck. So that kind of went down the fucking history.
What was that? I can't remember. It was the Zombie Fest.
It was Zombie Fest in Vancouver too. It was the same. It was just in Vancouver.
Okay, because I remember the one in Abbotsford, and that punk band was playing with the girl singing.
Okay.
I can't remember what the name of their band was. They were pretty decent. They ended up breaking up, whatever. Redheaded chick.
Oh fuck! And her name was Dusty. Yeah. Kill Matilda.
Yeah, Kill Matilda. Yeah, they were good. They were good. I actually liked them.
Yeah, they were good. I dug them as well.
Yeah, they. It's a shame they didn't go anywhere, but potential.
But
yeah, go see somebody this weekend.
Someone fucking live.
There'll be lots of bands playing this weekend.
I bet there fucking will be.
It's Halloween weekend.
This is when the parties happen.
Unfortunately, we were going to have a big assignment. It's not like neither of us wanted to go to see Wednesday 13 on Friday.
No, not or Halloween weekend.
Not on Halloween weekend. Oh. It was going to be strictly for this show.
Business only.
Yeah, to go see him play. Unfortunately, he's had a family emergency
or something, but either way, it was fucking canceled.
He's canceled his tour. So
next fucking time.
Next time. He always comes around. Obviously, something big happened, so wish him the best, whatever is going on with him. And then I think that's enough for this show.
Yeah, so, I've had enough of it.
We should come up with something for the next time.
You have to. We want to come up with for the next
time. I know, we'll come up with something during the week.
Like
we usually do.
All right. Last minute put together for you. Because we care and we pre-plan.
Okay, how about this?
Oh, we really pre-plan.
Oh, wait, not that.
No, not that. Okay, what?
It's the fall season.
All right.
It will almost be on the side of like this. Or maybe it's too much close to this. I was thinking because it's the fall season, we can go with like a dark and gloomy songs. Okay.
Why don't we think of why don't you fuckers out there tell us to watch a fucking video and we'll put it on
we're gonna do that one.
Make fun of it. We're gonna Beavis and Butthead the fuck out of it.
We were gonna do that one. I was gonna put that one out.
I just remembered that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do what you fucking said. But also too, like the dark and gloomy shit, I like it. But give us a fucking video to watch and tell you what we think about it, and we'll do it fucking because we can simultaneously play this shit on here apparently.
Yeah, we can watch it and we can say what we thought of it.
Yeah, and we're gonna Beavis and Butthead the fuck out of that. So it better suck, because how fucking gayer it is, the better it is.
Atrophy from Arizona. I remember that.
So do I, for some reason.
Never really made it big in the whole.
No,
they were kind of thrashy.
They're like the Great White of Thrash.
Yeah, you know, they had the disease name, anthrax. You know, things like that.
It's got the death theme, the
yeah,
medical terminology.
Yeah, medical terminology. Never really went anywhere.
No. Anyways, fuck you. We're going.
Yeah. So
I gotta fucking work in the morning. So
yeah, exactly. So
this is why people don't want to be involved with us, right fucking here. So
go away.